Let's go to Matthew chapter 12, verse 33.
Matthew 12, verse 33.
Yes, sir.
Either make the tree good and its fruit good,
Either make the tree good and its fruit good. Go ahead.
or else make the tree corrupt and its fruit corrupt.
Why?
For the tree is known by its fruit.
Look, man, a tree is known by its fruit. So the same way with people, man. You're going to know people by what? By the fruits they possess. Whether they're possessing the fruits of the spirits or they're fulfilling the lust of the flesh. Either or. So a tree is known for its fruit. Or a tree is known by its fruit. So how do you know? You gotta ask yourself, man. What type of attributes do I possess? Do I possess the fruits of the spirit? Or am I fulfilling the lust of the flesh? Okay? One more scripture. St. Luke chapter 6. Verse 43.
Luke 6, verse 43.
Yes, sir.
For a good tree bringeth not forth corrupt fruit.
All right, so a good tree is not going to bring forth corrupt fruit. Okay? So the same way with us, man. Once these fruits of the spirit get in us, man, they got to stay within us. All right, so we got to maintain all the fruits of the spirit. Love, joy, peace, temperance, meekness, gentleness. All of that. Go ahead.
Luke 6, verse 43.
Yes, sir.
For a good tree bringeth not forth corrupt
All
fruit.
right, so a good tree is not going to bring forth corrupt fruit. Go ahead.
Neither do a corrupt tree bring forth good
All
fruit.
right, so neither do a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit, man. So it's just like having a fruit tree in your yard or whatever. You say you be possessing some beautiful pears, plums, peaches, whatever it is, but it's going to bring forth good fruit. Then you can have a corrupt tree that do not but sprout thorns and thistles. It's not going to bring forth good fruit. So a tree is going to be known by its fruit. All right, read on.
For every tree is known by its own fruit.
So every tree is known by its own fruit. Read on.
For of thorns men do not gather figs, nor of a bramble bush gather they grapes.
All right, so like we say, look, if you got an apple tree, it's going to bring forth what? Good ripe apples, oranges. But if it's thorns and thistles, look, don't be looking for no fruit from it. All right, read on.
Verse 45.
Yes, sir.
A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good.
So now a good man out of the good treasure of his heart is going to bring forth that which is good, man. Now, and I'm telling you, man, you must pay attention to these attributes of what? A good man. Someone possessing what? Good fruits. Because why? A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good. Read on.
And an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil.
So now, an evil person is going to bring forth out of his heart those things that are evil. Why? Because you're going to have false pastors. Beware of false prophets. Beware of false teachers. Beware of false spiritual leaders. Why? Because they're in it for the wrong reason, man. Beware of your false spiritual leaders. Beware of your false spiritual teachers. Beware of false prophets. Beware of false pastors. Because why? Because out of an evil one, evil is going to resonate from him. Okay? So read 45 again.
Verse 45.
Yes, sir.
A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good.
So now a good man out of the good treasure of his heart is going to bring forth that which is good. He's going to bring forth the fruits of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, temperance. Read on.
And an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil.
All right, so the evil man out of the what? The treasure of his heart. Meaning, because sometimes, man, it's just in him. You're going to have some people, man, that's really fervent about this word. Really fervent about saving or helping different souls, different brothers and sisters. Some people, man, it's just in their heart, man. It's natural for them to have that brotherly love. But you got some of them that's in it for the wrong reason. Envy and strifes, seditions, filthy lucre. So therefore, you got to beware, man, of the false prophets. Beware of the false pastors. Beware of the false teachers. Beware of the false spiritual leaders. That what? Say they come at you as sheep in wolf clothing. But inwardly, their heart inside, man, they're raven and wolves, man. Raven and wolves. Okay? So let's close out with St. John chapter 16, verse 15. Excuse me, St. John chapter 15, verse 16.
John 15, verse 16.
Yes, sir.
Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain.
All right, so your fruit should remain. Go forth, man, and put off the lust of the flesh, man, and put on the fruits of the Spirit. And once you put it on, man, you let that fruit stay within you. You let it remain. You let it increase. Like I said, increase in your righteousness, the fruits of your righteousness. Go ahead.
That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you.
So look, man, if you can do this, you can possess these fruits of the Spirit, and the fruits should remain, and you increase in your faith, then whatever you ask of the Father, which is in heaven, in the name of his only begotten Son, say he will give it to you. It's that simple, brothers and sisters. So with that, I hope you got something out of the lesson today. The topic of today is the fruits of the Spirit. Okay? With that, we say shalom.